1,000-year-old box is covered with archaeological evidence proving giants were real. Mysterious water pillar greets everyone. Dear friends, many research findings about Earth and humanity have helped mankind understand the environment and demonstrate its survival. The formation of Earth and the origin of humans have been systematically recorded, including with many theories that still only reach a certain level compared to historical dimensions. The 4.0 era world has helped modern humans continue to search, research, and bring important signals. But in reality, human understanding remains small compared to this world, especially knowledge about giants, a human species thought to exist only in legends. Yet many times, people have discovered evidence showing that the existence of giants is completely real and has proven basis. Let's join Enigmatic Echoes to explore those proofs about giants. Write in today. The site of giant human remains in the mountain rocks of the Nevada desert. Every land, every mountain where humans have set foot and lived has mysterious stories and legends. Sometimes, those stories are simply local legends without any concrete evidence. However, the legend about giants in the Nevada desert is different. The story tells that in a lonely cave on a deep mountain in the Nevada desert, some giants lived. While many people express skepticism and consider this just fabricated stories, many others have basis to dig deeper and try to decode this unbelievable story. Among them, many archaeologists have researched throughout the past century. Native Americans in Nevada have settled in the shallow lake basin of Humboldt and surrounding areas for over 4,000 years. Along with oral traditions passed down through generations of the Paiute tribe since the early 1900s. Miner Funchim Guano was the first to discover remains of a skeleton resembling a giant human in the area in and around the Lovelock Cave. The Paiute tribe named the suspected giant species living around that area as Sea-Tay-Caw or Tule eaters. However, around this cave area, many artifacts have been lost quite a lot over time. Archaeologists have still found 10,000 priceless items over many years. Legends say that red hair was also found. Not only was the hair color of the Sea-Tay-Caw unusual, considering their living location and ethnicity, but the skeletons also became a source for countless unanswered questions and mysteries. People found skeletons with heights over 2.4 meters, much taller than members of the Paiute tribe or any other human species. In the cave, there were also many smoke stains and fire pits, proving that a civilization once lived there. So what happened to the red-haired giant species Sea-Tay-Caw in the cave? While archaeological and local legends are sharply conflicting, Paiute legends claim they were a cruel giant species. People believe they often set traps, kidnapped, and harmed other native residents. However, later the Sea-Tay-Caw got trapped and died in a cave. To this day, people continue to debate whether the species that once inhabited the cave were truly giants. Where did they come from and what really happened that caused their extinction? 5,000-year-old giant human remains in China. Since 2016, archaeologists have begun excavating a large site in eastern China. This site contains ruins of 104 houses, 205 collective tombs, and 20 sacrificial pits. These relics belong to an ancient culture called the Longshan culture from the Neolithic period 5,000 years ago. Recently, scientists have found unusually tall and robust human skeletons. All discovered skeletons have heights superior to the majority of modern humans. Among them, one skeleton reached 1.9 meters, while many other skeletons were only 1.8 meters tall, or even taller. Archaeologists stated this is the bone structure. If this person were alive, he would definitely be taller than 1.9 meters, even 2 meters. The skeleton of the man with superior height was found in larger tombs compared to others found. This has led researchers to infer that their superior height might have allowed them to hold high status in the community. Additionally, archaeologists also discovered many injuries on the head and legs of the taller skeleton. Injuries appeared not long after burial, possibly due to power struggles among the living. Giant sword in ancient Japanese tomb. A mirror and sword with unusual shapes longer than 2 meters were discovered at the ancient tomb mound named Ponyo Mariano, which is also Japan's largest round keyhole tomb, built in the latter half of the 4th century. The Kofun period is a historical era of Japan with typical burial customs. So this term is also used to refer to these ancient round mound tombs. The sword is of the Japanese tachi type but unusually long, reaching out to 2.3 meters, like a weapon made for a giant. A shield-shaped bronze mirror was placed right beside it in a layer of clay covering a wooden coffin as long as 5 meters. The mirror is 64 centimeters tall, 31 centimeters wide, bearing strange patterns, and also differs from mirrors used as Japanese burial goods. Mirrors are usually round, but this one is shaped like a shield, and it is the largest among ancient bronze mirrors ever excavated in Japan. The entire ancient mound has a diameter of up to 86 meters and a height of 10 meters, indicating the person buried there was an important figure. In addition to these two strange treasures, there are many other burial items in the tomb, including various bronze objects, mirrors decorated with deities and animals, daily utensils, and farming tools. Researchers believe that this sword and bronze mirror were not for the buried person to use, but were created for ritual purposes, as clearly only a legendary giant could wield such a large sword. Tachi swords are also related to ancient snake worship, shown through the curved blade resembling a snake. In this case, in a mirror may have appeared with the purpose of warding off evil spirits. The ancient coffin has not yet been opened, but scientists believe the contents remain intact due to no evidence of tomb robbery. To this day, researchers continue to investigate details of this giant tomb, including the identity of the mysterious occupant, to determine whether giants truly existed. In 1940, in Asiadafa, Romania, archaeologists excavated artifacts from the ruins of a fortress, where the Dacian king Burebista ruled. Participants included local residents, among them an elderly man over 80 named Anita Floria. He accidentally discovered a giant coffin nearly 3 times the size of a normal person. However, when the archaeological team heard the news, all hired locals were immediately dismissed, leaving only the team to continue digging the rest. They excavated 80 skeletons along with large pottery jars used for storing rice, most still intact and mysteriously loaded onto trucks to be taken away. To this day, where the skeletons were taken and why this discovery was suppressed remain unanswered questions. Did they discover something about the legendary giant race and want to hide it from us? Or is there another mystery we may never know? The mysterious footprints of giants. Have giants ever existed in human history? This has been a question that many experts and scientists have sought to answer for decades. Many expert groups have conducted expeditions to trace the evidence of giants. Accordingly, they have found some notable traces to prove their existence. Among these, experts have found some footprints believed to be from giants. For example, in 1912, a hunter named Stoffel Coetzee discovered a giant footprint near the town of Mpolisi in South Africa. Experts estimate that footprint is about 200 million years old and has a length of about 1.2 meters. Local people call this the footprint of God. Another giant footprint, dated 290 million years, was also discovered by biologist Sadi Macbano in New Mexico in 1987. Additionally, on August 24, 2016, the giant footprint was found by a group of photographers in Pingguan Cave in Guizhou Province, China. According to experts, those giant footprints are imprinted in stone. Some footprints are of the left foot, 57 centimeters long, 20 centimeters wide, and 3 centimeters deep. These footprints may date back to ancient times. From these footprints, experts believe that giants once appeared on Earth. However, many mysteries about them, such as when they appeared and why they disappeared, remain unsolved, requiring further research and more scientific evidence in the future to prove whether giants existed or not. In 1988, a giant finger 38 centimeters long was found in an ancient tomb in Egypt, causing a public stir. At that time, some people claimed this was evidence of the existence of giants. According to the grave digger's account, the giant finger was taken from inside a tomb in Egypt. However, this person refused to reveal the exact location where the finger was found. After information about this finger was announced, many suspected it was just a prank. However, X-ray imaging was used to examine the giant finger and confirm it was indeed a real finger. From there, scientists conducted research to see how this finger fit with a body. After a period of research, experts concluded the 38 centimeters long finger belonged to an individual about 5 meters tall and weighing 600 to 800 kilograms. Because of this, people believe these measurements correspond to a giant. The reason is that for a long time, many legends have described giants as having enormous bodies far exceeding normal humans. However, because this giant finger mysteriously disappeared, experts still cannot definitively confirm whether it was part of a giant's body or not. Dear friends, have giants ever existed on Earth and gone extinct? Or have they completed their mission and returned to their home? Are they people from another planet who came to Earth and will return? So many questions to be asked, and the answers they forever remain a mystery. Humans always want to decode these mysteries related to humans themselves and Earth. Humans have devoted much effort to researching the universe and continue to has allowed giants to exist in everyone. So what do you think about this? Don't forget to give Enigmatic Echoes a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't. For now, goodbye and see you again.